Welcome to the Vampire Diaries After Show here on the Stream.TV Fan Show Network. I'm your host, Meghan Lamontagne, and I am joined by my vampire-licious co-host. Starting to my left, we got the lovely Jessica
Hey,
Hickam.
guys.
And beautiful in turquoise, Melinda Hale. And my girl over there, Rachel Rowland.
Sup?
So the OMG moment of the night, The Cure finally comes back into play, and I cannot wait to dive into that because that is a huge topic of interest, and it was like really my favorite moment I think of tonight. Oddly,
that wasn't my favorite moment of the night.
We had some other favorite moments that we were really enjoying.
but we need to talk about.
Keep going.
We need to talk about those other moments that we were enjoying. The battle of the sexes, literally. Lots of sex going on. So we were actually, before the show even started, we were talking like, imagine if Caroline and Stefan like had angry, non-humanity sex. And then they did, and we're having kind of a debate. Are we happy about it? Are we not? I enjoyed it. Like, I was there.
We were like, we're part of it.
Oh my god. But, okay, I was really upset at first. Like, we brought it up beforehand, and I was like, no, he can't do that to her when she has her emotions off. That's just so wrong.
But there were so many emotions.
And then it happened, and I was like, oh,
Okay.
I'm just sitting here silent.
Melinda's got a whole time. She's
I
like,
just
this is
stank
gross.
face.
This is gross.
I'm not feeling it, guys. I'm sorry. And it's not because I will always be a Stefan and Elena. I feel like I was watching like brother and sister have sex. It was so gross to me.
No, there was so much passion.
It was so
So
It
much
was so
passion.
much more chemistry than Damon and Elena, too.
Yeah. Well, I have to say, I do feel that they really stepped up their game.
They
this
did.
They
episode.
did step up their
I was
game.
like, oh, okay.
I actually disagree only, and it's not even because I don't like them as a couple.
which
I
part?
feel like they are getting to the point where people used to say that Stefan and Elena are boring. I think Damon and Elena are boring now.
They are boring. I agree
think they're
with
a
you
very
on that.
boring, run-of-the-mill couple now. There's
Yeah.
nothing exciting about what I know people that loved Damon and Elena.
Because Damon lost his bad.
Right.
Like, I'm totally that girl who likes the bad boy.
And maybe
Right.
that's why we're like, yeah,
so
Stefan.
the Stefan and
Right.
Caroline
We're
thing.
feeling it.
Their storylines have been taking them in different directions. Like at least Stefan and Caroline we've been pushing
That's
for this for a
true.
while, but Damon's always off doing something else and Elena's here and there, so they've been not together for a while.
That's
and I
such a
think
good
that's why
point.
the passion is gone. But do we think that Stefan has an overall plan? While we were watching the episode, we were talking like, maybe Stefan does still have his humanity on. He's just pretending. But then towards the end, I was like, absolutely not. There's no way.
Yeah.
I still
no, I
feel like,
still
but
don't know.
I do too. I feel like he's exactly what Melinda said, committing. Like he is
No
like, I'm gonna have to
way.
kill a couple people so that I can win her over. I really think he has a plan.
I just don't
completely
know.
disagree.
I just completely don't know.
Well, because when he did do his Ripper thing, he was just ripping heads off. He wasn't talking about it so much.
Yeah,
and
but
so there's
he
a
would
part of me.
not sleep with Caroline if he had his emotions
But that's
on.
not, I don't agree. I feel like if he really wants to ruin her life, he knows that she has deep feelings for him. So he's like, I'm going to sleep with you when your humanity's off. Then when you lose control and you get it back, you're going to remember how that felt, and I'm not going to have feelings for you anymore. Because he wants to ruin her life. I
Yeah.
think he's going to screw her
See,
over.
but then that's where I disagree of that. I don't know if he wants to ruin his life. I think
Her
this,
life.
or her life.
Yeah.
I think this is part of his plan. Like he's acting like he's turned off his humanity and winning her over, and then he's gonna win her back.
Maybe.
Well, but
It's-
I mean,
there's so many
we
options.
remember how Stefan was when he had his humanity turned back on, and how devastated and depressed he was. And now he wants that same thing for Caroline. Like this is essentially the big thing that he wants to happen. Like he's trying to make her evil so he can break her. That way, when she does come back, it's treacherous for her. So it's like I'm really confused by Stefan. Like you love him because he's the good guy, but now what's his motive? You know?
Yeah,
I really
it's
feel like he wants her.
weird.
It's like a little kid. Like he wants her to learn a lesson of like, don't do this again.
No, but
Right.
he brought sex into it, and that was just the game changer for me. That was when I was like, okay, he's got his humanity off because noble Stefan with his
That's
humanity
true.
on would
That's true.
not do that to her.
That's true.
But
It is
That's
true.
he
true. I
had,
could
he
see
had
that.
feelings for her before all of this went down, and he decided to. I still think it's a game, and I think he's just tapping into
way.
that.
I like that. I'm really
But
in
don't
the
you
middle.
think-
I really am.
Don't
I
you
have
think
no
Stefan
idea.
would have wanted to like make love instead of just
Yes.
being like,
Yeah.
evil sex?
Yes, I do. I'm really
so
glad he
too.
went for it.
Don't
We
get me
very
wrong,
much
we're all
enjoyed
like,
it.
oh my God, glued to the TV when it was
Or
happening.
maybe not, because remember that whole speech that Damon gave him about, like, you know, how he's only been in love really in twice in his life.
Yeah,
It was Elena and Catherine, and
True.
maybe it is just like a sexual attraction with Caroline.
Well, yeah.
No, because he gave that whole speech about like I
made
thought
a
I wasn't
mistake.
in love with her, but I
Well,
think
he
it's
didn't
just
say
a
in
different
love.
kind of love. He said it could be a different kind of
Right.
love than he had with Elena and Catherine, which is why he wanted to give it the chance it deserved. So
Yeah,
I
so
don't
what if
think
he's
so
like
many
feeding
options.
into his flesh a little bit of like, it's not that he shut off his humanity, but he's like, let's have a little fun. It's a new kind of love. It's my bad love.
No.
I definitely think
Stefan's
Caroline.
not that kinky.
I definitely think
We don't-
Caroline
he
and
could
Stefan
be.
are more relatable than Stefan and Elena. I think that was like a love, but I think Caroline and Stefan are more like friends and lovers versus just lovers. Does that make sense? You guys, you with
Yeah.
me? You know what
I
I
hear
mean?
what you're, like they had a
Yeah.
development.
They had a development.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I could see that.
They had a
I still
build-up.
don't like it.
I know. All right, so
Love
now
it.
we're going to take it back
Love
to
it.
1903. We got Mama Salvatore. We learn more about her. But I said to the girls, I was like, this woman is crazy. And then we
She's
ended up
like
finding
Catherine to me.
She is
She's
like
just
Catherine.
like playing it until she just.
I don't really think she's like good anymore.
No, I don't see the Catherine thing. Catherine, like, there was no question about what her motives were, what she wanted.
Well, because
this woman
we knew them.
That's what, but I'm saying she would say it. She like didn't care. This woman is crazy. Like she's
Yeah.
Crazy.
like,
Well, I
she's-
mean, if you've been stuck in purgatory
Right,
for
that's true.
like centuries.
Like, look what it did to Bonnie just the short amount of time
I
that she was
know,
there. And now
right.
we're like,
True.
who's Bonnie?
But apparently, she wasn't there alone. She had her traveling companions. Why is she so obsessed
are
with her
these?
traveling
Right.
companions?
Who are
is my
they?
biggest
Yeah.
question.
Was
Who
she,
are they?
Okay, taking it back. Was she a witch before she was a vampire?
No, she was never. That was
She
just
was
a,
never
that
a
was,
witch.
That was just a theory that we had, but it's not.
Okay,
it wasn't
okay.
accurate. So she faked her own death because she didn't want the compulsion of her own sons to
Right.
like obviously she didn't want to like kill her own family, so she went off and then but she did say something really detrimental to Damon. She basically said they're my family, meaning her traveling companions.
What?
And that
But
really
whoever
hurt
those
Damon.
people are were sent there by the witches, obviously. So they can't be good
I just
people.
can't figure out
No.
the connection that they have with her.
we don't even know who they are yet.
Right.
Like, are
Right.
they rippers too?
Well, we saw
I-
one, and he's a dude.
Yeah.
So it's not just women. I don't know.
We don't know. We'll find
Where
out.
was she before she became like a ripper? She was like on a boat, right? She was like on a boat in Italy. Like, I wonder if there's some kind of
Yeah.
connection there of like right before she
Oh,
turned
that's
into a
right.
ripper. These
Interesting.
were the
You know
people
what
that were like in her
I-
life.
Yeah.
You know what I found really odd? So we've all seen the other characters when they've been without blood, and we see how pale they get. And remember when Catherine was stuck in in that little cave, and she didn't have blood for like a few days, and she just was like getting pale, and she just. This woman, you're meaning to tell me she's lived off of 2 drops of blood since
week,
1903?
No, I don't think it's been since 1903.
Oh, right.
Because-
It was just for.
Yeah, when she first went back there, she was like crazy and bloodlusty, and then she said that her traveling companions showed her the way.
the way to get
And-
that part
yeah.
of herself? Yeah.
So maybe they were already there when she got there. Maybe there are people who are from like whenever witches
No,
were
no, no, because
first.
she said that they travel, like they were a thing together. Like they traveled together.
Yeah,
Well, they
because
could
she
have
made
traveled
this.
in 1903 together.
Right.
Well, she
I
made
thought
it-
you were saying that they were there in purgatory before she got
Well,
there.
they could have been.
Oh, maybe.
No, because I think because she made the comment of that she was like, they were so gracious to let me like take the blood. Like, there's a part of me that it's like, I don't think they
Yeah.
let you take the blood. I think you just took the blood.
Yeah,
Right,
I thought
right.
the
Gotcha.
same thing when she
Right.
was like, they were so nice. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, you're losing it.
Yeah.
You're lying.
So yeah, we were trying to figure out, is she going to be this evil villain? We couldn't really tell. Right now we're just seeing that she's absolutely out of her mind. But they gave the traveling companions a little bit of blood before they ended up piecing out back to the present day. But Kai
I
is stuck
really
there now.
hope this is not the end of Kai.
What's gonna happen
I
to
love
Kai?
Kai.
No, they're
Oh.
clearly setting it up for something.
Yes.
They're setting it up for something because you saw the vampire kind of attack mode toward
Yeah.
him.
Right.
They're setting it up.
And I was really starting to love him, like him really like coming after
Really?
Bonnie
Really
and all
gone,
of that.
yeah.
And I was like,
You were really starting to love him?
We all love Kai.
We all love Kai. You're
We
not
all love
alone.
Kai. You're not alone.
were way past loving him.
You're not alone.
okay, I'm feeling a lot of tension towards him.
I don't know. This is going to be an interesting storyline between the traveling companions and Kai, and now he's stuck again. Which leads us to the topic of Bonnie and Kai. Bonnie and Clyde, I feel like. So it was really adorable when Bonnie was in her like trance and doing her magic, and Kai started to
Flirt with her and apologize.
And apologize. And what did he say?
I was like, you have really nice palms.
Like, it was so cute.
It was cute.
But then he had like a moment of just, like, he kind of went old Kai for a second, and she got out of her trance, tries to kill him. He uses his magic, gets away. But do we like this evil Bonnie? Or is it not really evil Bonnie, but more just, does she deserve to be acting this way because of everything she's gone through?
She's wounded. I mean, it's
I
kind of...
kind of like seeing her have a backbone for once.
Right. I mean, I don't really expect
I don't know. I
anything
feel like
less from
she's
her.
turned off her humanity, and guess who's gonna bring Bonnie back?
Kai.
Damon.
Maybe.
I don't know. I do feel like a little chemistry there, but I would like to see it be Kai. Like, I think it would be so interesting if, like, she's so gun-ho on this new Bonnie, and then if it was, like, Kai that actually got through to her and made her feel something.
I just don't know what at this point he could do to make her believe him. Because she's really like, I hate you.
Yeah.
You know?
I know. Well, that will be...
And rightfully so.
Right.
Yes. But I think the biggest storyline for Bonnie tonight was finding the cure and giving it to Damon. And she, you know, she knew Damon wanted it for Elena, but then, and that just goes to show you, maybe Damon and Elena's relationship really isn't what it used to be, because he said, what if I don't want it for her anymore? So who do we think is going to get
I
the
think
cure?
they want forever together.
Yeah, she had just said that
so-
line.
But
Like, I think he genuinely, like, really loves her, and he's like, no, I don't want to lose her.
Because I think she knows
Yeah,
that if
that's
she becomes
true.
human again, she'll probably go back to Stefan.
But
because human
I
Elena
think
was with...
she'll
I don't agree
separate
with that.
herself from all of it.
Maybe.
I don't agree with that.
That's,
I
that's a
think
good point,
even
too.
if he gave it to her, she wouldn't take it. Like, I think she's accepted this is who she is.
You think?
Yeah, I don't think, what I was thinking through the whole thing is that she wouldn't even take it if Damon gave it to her.
The first time around, I really wanted her to be human again, and now I don't know. Like, when we first had the cure in play, I was all for Elena getting it, and now I don't know who I want to see have it.
do you guys
think
have
he'll give
any
it to his
thoughts?
I think
Mom?
Caroline.
I think, yeah, that's a good theory. Caroline.
If, like, it won't last with Stefan or something, and that Caroline's the best human one. Like, that
Or is
she
he going
would
to give it to
love
his
going.
mom? I don't know.
I don't
He's
know.
gonna have to give it to his mom if
Maybe.
she goes like all crazy,
yeah.
Ripper status.
Yeah,
I
well,
don't
we want to
know.
know what you guys think for sure. Tweet us using the hashtag TBDAS. Who do you think that the cure is going to get given to? And I'm so sorry. I've been nursing a cold. Anyways. But one last topic. We had Enzo tonight and Alaric. Love them both. Why do you think Enzo dropped the bomb on Sarah, basically calling her
It's
Sarah
clearly
Salvatore?
intentional. It was intentional.
Yeah.
I still don't know what he's up to, though, and it's bothering
Yeah,
me.
okay, I
know.
really thought by now we'd have some sort of insight, but he's just like there on the fringes of the storyline teasing.
Yes.
Always.
And it's getting annoying. It's like, just tell us what's going on here.
Right,
Yeah.
they're really, really nursing that for
Yeah.
sure, for sure. And then of course we had Alaric and Joe, and the brought up that she's pregnant. We were all like, oh yeah, Joe's pregnant.
Yeah, we got so lost and everything. We were like,
Yeah.
oh, wait, she's pregnant.
The
I love
only
it.
human moments in the
It's
show.
true, they're
I
really
know.
keeping like the human element of
It's been really violent lately.
thank God. I love the
I'm okay
violence.
with it. Violent and sexual.
That's why we love the Vampire Diaries, because it is violent and
Right,
sexual.
it is.
Yes, that's why we do love it. Okay, you guys. Well, we are going to take your questions in just a few minutes, and we'll be right back after this commercial break.
Just in case you missed it live.
In case you missed it live.
Just in case you missed it live.
Oh, just in case you missed it live.
In case you missed it live, I'm doing something right now.
So we're all super excited.
This is dancing.
So what would that be, like a 7?
I cannot. I literally cannot. You guys have got to get it together.
Don't hate the player, don't hate the game. Hate the contract you didn't get.
He's a coward. He's a giant chicken shit.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna be like hurricane. Whoa.
Watch out for those girls. They are gagging them.
Hold the phone,
Hold on.
bro.
Ben, that the more brutal you are, the more power you have.
Right.
That was sexy. It was hot. It was heated. I was into it.
You are going to be the most high-paid hooker in the world.
Go ahead and invite your friends and everybody. Tell your mama, tell her go ahead and turn the stove off and get up on the computer so we can get on the stream.tv.
Thank you again for joining us, and until next week, bye-bye.
Okay, everyone, welcome back. Glad you're still with us because it is all about you right now. We are taking your fan questions, and you can always tweet us any time of the week using the hashtag TVDAS or tweeting at us individually, whatever you prefer. But our first fan question comes from @_Lola Lovey. Says, do you think Kai will team up with Elena and help her bring back Stefan and Caroline's humanity? I mean, I like that thought, but now that we know that Kai is having this new storyline, being stuck in 1903, I don't know who I think will bring back Caroline and Stefan.
Well, I don't even know why Kai would care. Like, he doesn't really have a tie to them.
That's true.
I think it's going to be Stefan.
You think it? Yes,
I think it's going to be Stefan. Or maybe that he's lost his humanity so many times, he knows how to turn it back on. Like, maybe that could be it. This is his storyline that he has it off right now, but he knows that he's going to be able to turn it back on when he needs to, and then he's going to bring Caroline back.
Oh, yeah. That's actually a good point.
That is
Maybe
very
he's
interesting.
okay
This
turning
is like
it back
her third
on.
or his fourth time or something bringing
But if
it back.
then why would he tell Elena to bring him back?
Oh, that's true.
Just in case. You missed it live.
Just in case.
I really did like that theory.
It was a great theory, absolutely.
But I think the reason, what I like about this question is the thought of Elena and Kai teaming up, because the few scenes that we did see of the two of them together, I really liked it.
Yeah.
I really like that combo, and we don't see it. So I like where your head was at, though. So let's keep trucking on that theory. All right, next fan question comes from I'm going to try my best with this one, @Evie_Kalazzi. Hopefully I was kind of close. Do you think that Mama Salvatore is going to be the new villain? Kisses from Greece. Well, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in from Greece. I don't know. We were kind of talking about Mama Salvatore earlier. Villain status?
I mean, she's crazy.
I think that those weird people that we haven't seen yet are going to become the new villains, and that she's involved with them. Maybe not she's like the new villain, but she's involved.
But it makes me think very much so, and like there's this parallel to the whole tomb vampires again. I feel like we're just re-entering that world again.
Right.
From all the tomb vampires and Catherine and Pearl and Anna and all that.
Exactly.
It feels like that again.
What I am excited about from this episode, I felt like it was a building episode, and they're really trying to build new storylines for when we come back in 3 weeks. And I like it. We needed something new. So the Cure and these traveling companions, I'm excited to see where that storyline goes for sure. And
I'll say we needed something new, sort of, except for we needed the Enzo thing first.
Right.
You're right. That's the only storyline that seems to be dragging a little bit, and I agree with you on that. Jeez, okay. Our last fan question comes from Tiago Silva, always tuning in. Thank you, we love you. Who do you think will achieve to turn Caroline back to normal? You think Stefan?
I do. I'm going to stand by that.
I think it's going to be a friend effort. You're going to see like Elena go for Stefan, and then Stefan go for Caroline, and it's going to be this like whole friend pack thing.
I also think Mama Salvatore is going to have something to do with it.
Yeah.
Like, I think she's going to hit Ripper status or something and get involved, and Caroline's going to see that and be like, I don't want to be like that. Like, maybe something there with Stefan and his mom.
I think you guys are going to like this little theory I have. Just wait for it. Ready? Here we go. I think Caroline is going to be somewhere in her house, whatever it may be, and have a flashback of her mom.
Absolutely.
And her mom, like, will help bring back her humanity.
I completely
Wouldn't we
agree.
love that? I would love to see Mrs. Forbes come back.
And Meghan figured it out.
I completely
And she's
agree.
just gonna like do it on her own, though. Like, of course, Caroline would be the one
to be like,
do it on her own.
She would.
Right.
That's great. Do you have any?
No, I was going to say the same thing. I completely
Look at us.
agree.
We're on the same page.
But then,
I
of course,
love
I
it.
still want Klaus to come back and have something to do with
Oh,
it.
I know.
yes,
I
Klaus.
know.
But I
All
do
the
think it's
way.
going to be her mom. I 100%
I
agree
like
with
that.
you.
Yeah, because I miss her already, Mrs. Forbes. Like, I hate not having her in the show anymore.
I loved her and Damon's dynamic.
Yeah, they're
Yes.
great.
I loved
It was
that.
such a great
When I saw
dynamic.
the screening when she died with Julie Plec,
Yes.
Julie Plec cried. Like,
Yeah.
Julie Plec was even crying because they're friends in real life. It was so sweet, though.
Yeah,
so
we were
all
a mess.
miss her.
I
Bring
miss
her back.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, that's fantastic. Well, It looks like we're not going to be back for another couple weeks because the preview said April 16th. So we will enjoy your spring break, everybody. We will be MIA for a few weeks, but we'll be back and ready to attack on April 16th with a whole new TVDAS. Anything else, ladies? We good?
Tweet us.
We'll miss you.
Yeah.
Tweet us, and we will see you in 3 weeks. Bye, guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Hey guys, for more Vampire Diaries After Show, make sure you hit that button and subscribe to the Stream.tv.